Okay. So Eve would be like, well, I heard her, and I heard the baby. But see, I would know. See, I make the popcorn here every night, and the shit it blows down on the floor, and then I'd come in the next morning, be all cleaned up. Oh, okay. So I say, well, I don't know what to do. So I started putting saving pop. Well, there's still blows on the floor, but I put some popcorn down. I put some little nuts and shit. I put stuff down there, every night. Oh, and I turn the radio. I put the radio up over here and leave the light on. So so she wouldn't go roaming around the house. She'd be just like come out and steal the food and go back under there or where moving around and shit. But I think that bottom drawer is gotten a lot of nesting in it, or maybe all them drawers. I guess I'll find out when I pull it out of there. But so I kept feeding it there, and then we got into a little thing there, and then I put a cage. It's too dark to show you, but just like an animal cage, square, big holes. It can go in and out of any of the walls, It was just there, and I took the bottom tray out, so it was just sitting on the floor, and I just kept putting the food down, same place. So then it would come in the cage and reach through the little, it would eat it off the floor inside the cage, and it got comfortable with that. And then I switched to two big traps, and I put like the pink plastic tray on top of them. So it was like, give it a sense of the cage. And it was too smart. It was getting all the fucking food in the traps and not triggering the traps like every night for a long time. So then it's like, oh, remember my wife, these were her traps for like cats and shit. She'd go out and save the world for the cat, go out and save cats, and they get them neutered and shit, let them go, and then they go out and feed them and have little colonies and shit. And we had like 30 cats. But anyway, well, she told me, she said, that one, there's a small trap. She don't forget that goes inside the big trap in case you have this problem, like sometimes with kittens, or a rat, because they're light and they might not trigger the trap. So I stuck it in there, and it was like an hour. It was like as soon as I quieted down after dinner and shit, the light, everything was, still had the TV on. I heard it. And there she was. But anyway, then we get this baby now, right? So, but it's smarter than her, because she taught it to not be a screw up around here, because it kept getting her in trouble, and kept getting itself in trouble, running around the house and shit. And then she have to go catch it and bring it back and hide it and bite it, like I come in here and starts making noise and she bite, hear it bite it, and then it shuts up. And so she had that thing trained before she got caught. And then, so it wasn't falling for the trap, and it ain't falling for the cage. I thought maybe it would because it was around, but I got it eaten here. And then, last couple nights, I moved the food under there. See? Oh, you can't see it down there, can you? Well, I got like this thing here. It's like a tower, like in a grocery store. I got two different ones, and so they're kind of mixed up in here and in where I'm going to show you. But I use them for shells. It was like there'd be like ketchup and shit in there, and mayonnaise in there, and something down there. And they threw a couple of them away. And I had them in here, and they're used to it being there. So I said, okay, so it will make a good trap cage, and it's used to this shit. I can get it used to going into the trap cage by easing it underneath. And it's been eaten from over there. So it's like, okay, I got it at least used to going inside of a metal structure and shit to eat. And it's getting comfortable. It's getting addicted to the food. It's getting lazy, laying around all day. Okay, so then I put these glasses on to see if I would take my time more. It's like maybe the reason my other videos suck so bad that I do a poor job videotaping is because I can't see. You know, I see better with glasses, so I put them on. Maybe I'm doing okay. So now this is part of the other ones, the same things, and I'm turning it into then. It will come. I'll replace the other one with this one. This is a long shot too, but it's fun. It's just fun to tinker with. It's like fuck everything else, you know? Because this is fun. And fuck the motherfuckers, man. Nobody pay me no mind anyway. I fucking play with my rats. It's more fucking fun. So anyhow, so then the rat, it's used to going in the other one, and it's like, oh, but see, then I'll put the, because I think I told you, but when I put I put one of her towels, one of her beddings in there, and it started squeaking and talking. It started thinking I was his mom, and it would be doing that squeaking shit like it used to get in trouble for doing, for a few times, and then didn't do it no more, but then so put some of mom's bedding up in there so and there'll be food there because see there's no bottom to it, so I'll just be setting it over because maybe I could put bottom now. I mean, if I'm putting all this shit in here. So anyway, then he or she figures out, like, I can't get to the food, and it's like, ooh look. Because, see, it's a rat, it's a sneaky fucker, it's like, oh, look, they left the fucking back door open, like, and sneaks in there, but then, see, it can't get back out, because they only open this way, and it only opens, like these are less, and, but it'll figure it out. So it's up to me. Well, see, that's how far do I go? Because I only get one shot, probably. Yeah, but maybe it would, if it thinks it's smart enough and I let it come and go until I rig up something. So, like it goes in there, and when it bites the food, there's a spring, and it closes the door, some pulleys and shit. Or, well, see, what I want is for then is to hear it go in there. Like when I first try it, I'll be listening. And then if it goes in there, then I'll run in and I'll kick this shut. And then, but when I come in, it'll run up that pipe because that's where she went in the other house. In her house, as soon as I let her in it, she found that pipe real fast. And I've only seen her once since. So if this guy does the same thing, then he'll run up here, and then I can close it. Well, then it'll be closed off, and then I can work with him from there, or not. It's still cool, but yeah, but maybe it wants to get caught. Anyway, I gotta go get some damn food, man. It's fucking 20 after 9. Okay, goodbye.